My niece is a very stressed girl this holiday. This is because her mathematics teacher promised her a stroke of the cane for every drop in 2 marks from her previous exam. Last term, she received 6 strokes of the cane because she failed in her math exam. This is absurd. This is downright wrong for a professional teacher. So if this girl fails in biology, fails in chemistry, fails in Kiswahili and in English, how many strokes of the cane is she going to receive? Certainly more than 10 strokes of the cane. Even Kenyan prisoners are given a maximum of 10 strokes of the cane during the sentence, so long as they are under 18 years of age. And this is for a serious crime like sexual assault or causing bodily harm or murder. Female prisoners are exempted. And before this prisoner is even caned, a doctor must ascertain that they are in good health to endure such a punishment. Who does that before they cane our kids? Who ensures that the cane is of a standard size? Who ensures that the child is able to bear that punishment? Who even decides how many strokes of the cane the child gets? If the teacher doesn't like my face, he can cane me as much as he wants. And we parents, when our kids complain, what do? We just shrug our shoulders and say it is okay, and just hope that they will be fine. In the days when corporal punishment was allowed in Kenyan schools, according to the law, only the principal was allowed to cane. 6 strokes of the cane maximum in the presence of a witness and with a standard cane. But these days, a pipe, a ruler, anything that the teacher finds around suitable to cane our kids, all in the name of love, all in the name of discipline. Who even ascertains the teacher's state of health? Maybe the teacher is having a mental problem. I saw a video doing its rounds the other day of a teacher walking naked because he had lost money in betting. Think of such a person being the one to cane your child. Why are we assuming? Why, oh parents, are we assuming that it is all well? May I inform you that it is against the Kenyan law to inflict corporal punishment on students. And it's for a good reason, for all the reasons I've already stated. I am a teacher of mathematics and biology, and I know the surest way to cause students to fail in mathematics is to cane them when they don't perform. Mathematics is already a slippery subject. You agree with me? You remember what you got? Maybe you survived with your D+ or your D. And now you're expecting that your child will do a miracle. Why? For heaven's sake, let's give our kids a break. Nobody likes to fail. I believe strongly there are better ways of motivating learners to do well in their mathematics and in all other subjects apart from caning them. Albert Einstein said, if you judge the intelligence of a fish by its ability to climb a tree, the fish will die knowing that it is unintelligent. People are gifted differently. Look at the singers that are coloring our world. Go check their certificates. See how many have that B+ in mathematics. So I think it's about time we changed how we look at things. Remember the days you are caned and fairly. It hurt. Remember the days you're caned, you're given a group punishment because a student laughed in the class or because a student did some graffiti in the toilet. Did it feel good, or does it even feel good up to today? Think of the teachers who inspired you. Are they the teachers who are easy with the cane, or are they those teachers who appreciated even the little effort that you made? I've heard of students who say, teacher so-and-so loved me so much, I had to work so hard in that subject not to disappoint her. Always, grace carries the day and not the law. A friend of mine was telling me a story. She had transferred from these regular public schools and gone to teach in the private schools, the high-end private schools, where kids come in chauffeured to the school. So when you are on duty, you are supposed to receive the students, greet them, escort them to class as you're giving them little nice stories. How was your day? I wish you a good day, and so on. When a child fails in the school, you make a commission of inquiry to find out what could be distressing the student. What concepts did they not understand? Stark difference with our common public schools. When you're on duty, you stand there shouting from one end of the school to another, hurry up, run to class, why are you late? No. Why can't we change? Why can't we hold kids where we want them to be? When you think of me highly, I'll work hard to rise to that position. But when you think I am just a brainless person, I'll surely live up to that standard. So I believe strongly we don't need the cane to discipline our kids. And if the cane has to be there, let it be standardized. Let it be regulated. Who is caning? In what emotional state are they in? What kind of cane are they using to cane our children? Who is witnessing when this is happening? There are people who argue that they did well in school because they were caned. My counter argument is that if they were exposed to motivation, if they were exposed to learning without fear and stress, maybe they could have doubled their grade. We have not put it to the test.